You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to the final edition of the Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV, where they stream na Facebook, YouTube, and also na we website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Where they bring this edition of the Breakfast Show come to you this Friday morning, Mina Khadija Bangora.
And Mina Mabel Kaba, good morning. Today na Friday, the 12th day of September 2025. And inside this edition of the Breakfast Show today, where they can give you updates on issues them when they happen at different parts of the country, especially we go for start first with the issue we get for do with some thief man them where this BNTM being go na Kenema osai unfortunately them be end up kill one person we na be a father na amo na a church day na Kenema. We go for can give you a full detail as to waiting they happen after with the police be don't say they don't catch the one them where then suspect say be involved in that particular robbery day they may come out from Bo and go Kenema. Also we go for go na Makeni osai we they give you updates from the mayor of Makeni. Osai security situation they don't be a concern for the one them where they stay na Makeni, because according to them a CCTV camera where the police been put for the watch for thief man them. Unfortunately thief man them they we go thief the CCTV camera we don't be an alarm for the people them say if waiting and they put for watch the thief man them they don't thief na a big question for them security. We make this morning we go for talk to the mayor na Makeni where they can tell we waiting at the situation they regarding security for the residents them na Makeni. All of them updates in the with the guna this edition of the Breakfast Show.
Well, this and plenty other story them then at the program for you this morning. Remember, say you say for the watch we go get the opportunity for send we you message, you comment, your thoughts on any of the issues they will they can look at this morning. We tell una say this Tuesday the police be all a press conference outside they update the general public but one incident we happen at Kenema but few weeks ago outside then kill one father, and according to the police they don't arrest but 6 people them where they pa armed robbery gang, and according to the investigation so far then 6 people also belong to this gang where been kill this father na Kenema this BNTM. Waiting at the updates where the police been give you go get for no inside the program, and we go na Kenema for know how people in Kenema, especially people them we belong to this church outside this father been there, how they take this news after where the police been come to the general public and updates then say they don't catch 6 people there within in custody, and according to the police then 6 people are then catch there with some firearms and other gun them where them believe say na in they use for cause havoc na that part say na the country. Let's just watch this report where Bamidele Paul Coker puts together after where the police be hold this press conference outside and updates the general public but this investigation where then they do for know the people that we been killed the late father na Kenema.
Inside one press conference where the police hold Wednesday, September 10 this year, then be parade to the public 6 people where they arrest say be get hands for do with the robbery where happen na Kenema. Also they allege say one Reverend Father Augustine Dauda Amadu be lost in life. Where it be they talk during this press conference, Ali Ujalo, when at the head of the criminal investigation department say they arrest them Pupuya after Boku investigation where they carry because of the incidents that will happen at the region, this BNTM, and a link to them Pupuya.
On the 30th again of August 2025, we get a sad incident where some armed robbers attack Reverend Father Michael Thomas, Reverend Father Augustine Dauda Amadu, in residence at the Catholic parish Makeni. So the incident there happened in quick succession, but both the intelligence and the operations they join up together and do a series of raids above and Canada, and they get for arrest. Some of them gathered around at the scene at the park.
It continues say, then be catch them people here with boku fire arm them, and then people here be don't commit serious crime them before now.
Evidence that on the 28th, above the massive quarters, don't fire concert. And when we search the place, we discover this empty shell. The investigation approved to the fire. Every contact gives a trace, so this left one of them, and we went and saw how we did it. Execute later. We went back down the line of doing research, we get them now that we are in the same similar type, and they're going.
Police say, then 6 people here, then they keep them at custody, so say then done with the investigation. For Liberty Online TV, Mina Bamidele Polko Kadi report.
Alright, welcome back. That's a report we colleague put together for Seka the updates where the police give, but the thief man them within cage where the suspect say na the one them we been killed the father na Kenema this BNCM. Well, we continue to get updates on this. They go back na Kenema this morning now after where the police been done pull reports say they don't catch the one them where then suspect say been killed this particular father. We know say plenty people will be that attend the church outside the father been there oversee, and we go on forget waiting they happen, waiting at the response after the police get these reports and serve. How do they cope after the death of this father? With it got for link with colleague journalist we na Monya Bawo. It on the line now for giving updates on that. Good morning, Monya, and welcome to the breakfast show.
Yes, good morning, Mabel, and I'm glad for the part of the breakfast show on Liberty TV. Good morning to all viewers of Liberty TV.
Just take me back on the 30th of August, where this sad news been broke na Kenema. How the people of Kenema been take the sad news of the passing of the late father?
Most definitely, Mr. Sefwa they give this report. Now be sad news. In fact, I've been booked out on social media and radio. But the death of the late Reverend Augustine Dauda Amadu, you know, when that information being given for it to members of the parish and same also the family members and same also people in Akenima and beyond, they not be really happy considering preparation, you know, all three we don't put together on the 30th way that Saturday day. Now, according to investigation, if we don't travel, go Kailang, they do some transaction. The Mamadi Kailang, the parish don't transfer, the mission don't transfer na Kailang. So that Sunday, that Saturday he died. The Sunday night we don't give in last mass. Na Kenema, the Immaculate Conception Aboma, who say been in charge. So unfortunately now, where they been for can kill him, this now be a very sad news for the whole of Kenema. And same way so the members of the mission and even beyond Kenema, Mabel. And as I talk to you, see tears there in the eyes of the people. As I talk to you now, are they with the interim chairman? Because when this information meets me, I say, well, make a ride. I will for come meet the interim chairman of the parish so that it's able for tell the general public how the mission fail. Make a link so I go for talk to us.
All right. Good morning, Chair.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Firstly, on behalf of the management and workman in Liberty TV, we extend we condolences to Ona and the rest of the family members of the late Father Amadu.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So what exactly don't they go on now since we have been get this unfortunate news on the 30th of August?
Yeah, well, the situation is really unfortunate. because this man, he don't work with we for 6 years, and we want to send him off, with some amount of honor and respect. So we don't plan everything. Just unfortunately that day, then kill him brutally in post. You see, so we don't really feel good. And we don't put some arrangement now in place, because as a church, the diocese, at the helm of things, and the plan, then we go follow the plans. So now it is like on the 19th, and the burial, the body will come from Freetown on the 18th, and then we go carry and go straight now Immaculate Conception Parish, at least for a layout for some time. And then from there, we'll carry and go to the cathedral, so the burial will take place on the 19th. So vigil for day at the cathedral on the 18th night, and then the 19th at the burial.
So far, let me talk about the police investigations. Where don't they go on for no waiting been lead to the death of una colleague. According to police, na a press conference so then all on Tuesday for updates the public. Then say na a robbery gang, and then get 6 people where they suspect say belong to this gang. When I receive this particular update from the police, say una colleague been lost in life through a gang robbery. How una as parishioner then take this news?
Well, really, we're not happy about this. We're not happy because really, Father not deserve them kind death, then they. But the police, according to waiting and say, it is like they try their own beat for make them bring the perpetrators to book. So far, we say they don't have 6 arrests that we don't make. So they say investigation still pending. So we wait for the police investigation because now we rely on, for me, they will give me something where we will rely on, definitely. So I don't know the situation now.
So far, we are satisfied with the way how the police investigation don't they go?
Yeah, so far the police they don't do their own bit, because if they're not being, effect arrests, and from their statement, then say the people that say don't confess, how to be a gang from Bo, then do the attack the regional NASIT manager, Nabo, on the 28th, and then another person else, then the 29th, and then Kaya will then kill Father on the night of the 30th, the morning of the 30th, because I understand in around 2 or 3 it happened.
So, in blessed memory of the late Father Amado, for people who will not be meet him, how you go describe the kind of person we been be?
Well, Father Amado will not be a hard-working priest. We can look for see in parishioners around them. He always try for effect development in parish. We so love him. He been like for going to the outskirts, the outstations like Bambao, Mano Junction, and Hanga. He been love for go out there for evangelize. Anytime we them call them, he ready for go and deal with the people them. So now be a nice person, we really in a big love story.
All right, Father, many thanks for you talk to we. Kindly pass we back to Amos.
Okay, thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Father.
Yes, hello, Mabel.
Yes, Amos, generally, since I beg your pardon, Munya, since when this incident happened of the late father, we just talk to a colleague, we don't give you general updates about the funeral arrangements. How security talek na Kenima? From where the people of Kenima receive this update say, Amobri gang, they exist na Kenima.
Yeah, thank you very much for that beautiful question. Relatively for now, since that incident did not happen, now this country, we security apparatus or different offices until something happen before ever then go carry it proactiveness. We don't see after all this around happen, we see the police. They make sure say the former AIG now they Freetown, we they in charge of professional standard AIG France Mustawa. They make sure say they institute night patrol. They make sure say every night police and they now they move around and some also support the community security volunteers and for them able for add value to the police, because police are not able for provide provide security for we alone. So on that basis, as I speak to you, every night there is a night patrol where the police they do, and in fact they get intention for add military soldiers and the police where they do the night patrol. So far so good. Relatively from that time to 30th to now, the security business at Kenima, they don't stabilize a bit because the police then they on their tools, because that was instruction by the IG, Inspector General of the Sierra Leone Police, that they're supposed to do something, not only proactiveness but reactiveness, and we don't see the police then they work in that particular direction as of now.
So Munia, as a journalist, from where police parade, then 6 people here within and in custody now, where then they allege say they part of the armed robbery gang from Kenima. Then 6 people here then faces then they now to the public. As a journalist, you don't come across anybody in Kenima we go confirm to you say then 6 people here now from Kenima.
Well, to be honest with you, I have not met anybody we're able to identify, each of them people and among them 6 guys and they don't arrest. We allegation the surrounding see and then fall. And in fact, according to statements, most of them don't accept the fact that indeed when they come on board in Kenima and it was on the 30th night where they've been there for do this operation. But nobody are not able to meet anybody, because if you holding a garden, they show people that these are the 6 people where they don't arrest. Nobody can come up and say this person has Sabia and this person has Sabia. I don't know, because this country, when somebody don't do bad, you identify yourself say it's Sabia. Maybe that is the reason why people and they say they not sabi none of them, because the moment you say it's sabi, something maybe the law will come in. But as a journalist, we're not able to forget anybody who will identify them. At this part of the country for say, Asabi Boyka, Asabi Success, Asabi Kamaji, nothing like that at all.
So before this unfortunate incident they happen, on a bidon they get then kind major armed robbery case here na Kenema, sorry.
It don't say then kind major one them. People every don't they really die in Kenema. Because this same bomber tree, I can tell you, there was a time 2 months ago, one girl picking, they sell binchakara, people and young people, they've been here for go take this pikin and can go then kill and go left on unfinished building. Now one mommy where they do garden work, now in go around the unfinished building, they go see say somebody they wanna die person. So this bomber tree now a historic place this way some thing can happen they will not really correct. Bomber tree, especially that upper capacity which I this reverend where they been here for go kill them. Not to one thing, not to two things don't happen. Now a very notorious community down there where the name na Kenima they don't go haywire, we're not really correct in the name of bad name. Where then thing they happen.
How the residents in that particular part they don't respond to some of the issues there is so?
Well, like the chief of that particular community before this time in single-handedly don't they help the police, they mobilize the community, make sure say the community's security volunteers and they but the number not enough, and more especially who side this reverend day now an outcast of Kenima now down very how they call them outcast Kenima, the place not really secure. But when I've been able to go to the parish when the Sunday where this prayer for don't give last speech, then they say all about the missions, the parish, that the only parish that they will not get security. And the power and not been get anybody around them. Them parishes now. And it not been well before. It don't look better no more, it comes with and kill them. So the community people, the IG and the police and the tell us anybody will get idea about them people this particular event, they come up with a particular report and information to the police. But this country, people they do that day. And if you say the first time police in now, you can go give information to police. Police don't go able for disclose the information. Then go work with that information there. Now they go able make sure say they bring the people into move. But definitely most of the community people they're not really happy with the issue because then say their name they go bad. They say bomber tree. But really not easy like Kenima.
All right, many thanks for you talk to me this morning for giveaway updates. But waiting the happen at Kenema, especially.
All right, thank you, Mabel.
All right,
it's a pleasure being part of the program. Thank you so much.
All right, many thanks. So that's our colleague journalist from Kenema. We be the give we updates. Waiting they happen at Kenema now, especially where police be release and initial report say then get certain custody 6 people them we belong from a armed robbery gang na Kenema where they believe say that they been killed the late Father Amado. And self-hearing from the interim father we step in the shoes of Father Amado after he been lost in life August 30th this year na Kenema. And according to police, then get 6 people now in custody where they believe say they part of this gang and some still they out on the run. But the police say they will continue for search for them people there so and bring them to book so that the late Father Amado will get justice. This is the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV with the stream from Facebook, YouTube and also now our website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Today we look at different issues them we come out from the police press conference where they all for updates the general public but different security concern them whether they can at different parts of the country. For Makeni, the police say the CCTV camera them where them been positioned as strategic place them na Makeni for help for reduce the crime rates in this particular district. Police say thief man they don't go thief then CCTV camera there. Later on in the program we will talk to the mayor for the Makeni City Council. We will tell we waiting it like na Makeni in terms of security. If police don't say thief man they don't go thief, the CCTV camera they will suppose for the cage footage them for see people that we can commit havoc in that part of the country. And self later on we'll get updates from the Sierra Leone Teachers Union where still they continue their strike action today na the 5 waiting at the fate of school picking them. We suppose for don't start school from Monday September 8th this year when at the dates that one day where school supposed for open body picking them not able for go it na school because government's not able for pay backlog of subsidies for last year 2nd and 3rd term and the teacher then decide say if they not get all the money them they not they go back na school. 5 days today the kid not able for go na school. Waiting this mean amidst the free quality education where the bill-led administration say then they implement you go know inside the breakfast show. Send me your comments, your thoughts on any of the issues them what they discussed at the program this morning. We will read on our messages then later on.
Alright, and the breakfast show they continue. Members say yourself for the watch the show can make contribution concerning the issues them we will discuss this morning at the breakfast show. And like we tell you now, we been say we go Makeni for get some updates before we look at other issue at the program this morning. As we just gonna updates, police been done actually say confirm say the CCTV camera them would have been put now Makeni for the watch it if man them some thief man and go away thief one panel CCTV camera. We make one forget updates on waiting they happen regarding security business now Makeni. And this morning we they join on the line now the mayor for Makeni City Makeni Abubakarr Kamara we then call Lamtel. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show.
Good morning, Sierra Leoneans. Good morning, residents of Makeni City.
Mr. Mayor, just start for confirm first. When exactly when I notice say the police they install CCTV camera them we lost?
Thank you very much. Last week, I see the police them around the clock tower. They do an installation of CCTVs. So I gave a stop by and intercept them, talk with them. Say, well, what did they go on? They inform me, say, well, that they can install CCTVs them for monitor the activities in the city. I said, well, however, when I don't miss me, let we get awareness and make sure say we inform people them accordingly so that we say we'll know why they do the installation. But however, we'll be able, the AIG was so pragmatic, so intelligent that he talked to me fine and then we allowed the process go on.
Now the first time down the way police be ever make attempts for go get CCTV camera installed na Makeni?
Yes, that's the first time where police don't ever take a move for install a CCTV camera or CCTV cameras that way known to the public.
You be able for ask the AIG, let it tell you how many CCTV camera they install na Makeni City And outside na the places them when they installing camera there.
You know, police operations sometimes not to everything that they disclose to the public. I try for make an attempt for ask them areas them, but actually we just collectively select some areas that were prone to theft, were prone to issues them where they say they will try for make a fix. So the major areas them we get a public focus, we get potentials for attract issues them that they try for fix.
Now, any major incidents been happen na Makeni way warrants the police for go install CCTV camera in terms of theft?
I think say for any responsible government or police, now responsibility for ensure say you add strategic way how you go able man security like country or like departments with the man. Now the total responsibility of the police for make they install CCTVs them around the areas of operation so that it will help them or facilitates the monitoring of activities around that particular community.
So when exactly they get information say one of the CCTV camera then lost?
Since the CCTV they installed publicly, if you go viral, that it all say they don't thief one of the CCTVs there where they install along one area where they call Ropolo area or Condi Junction area.
What exactly they don't say led to the theft of the camera? Is it that them be powered by electricity, lights not been there, or waiting exactly I don't find out?
Well, it's up to them because what you mean in any advanced world where they fix a CCTV camera, especially the camera, I think say if you don't fix the operational system before they install the camera. So meaning I don't give any excuse saying that this and this are the fault. It left today because we will come overseas where they know to the CCTV and they get 24-hour monitoring where they monitor a camera, they monitor you television or your screen where they show you the operations that will take place in that area there. So it's up to them. I can't say now this and this don't happen. But what you mean, at me knowledge, I believe say where they fix CCTV now, it go now almost don't install the other appliances that way involved for maybe operations to go on.
Mayor, normally the police can say for any action where then they take, then go don't get intelligence. For let the police go and fix CCTV camera na strategic streets them na Makeni. Then go don't get intelligence of maybe high crime rates na Makeni. How the crime rate talek na your city?
For now, from last year to now, the crime rates na Makeni don't better small. Because I'll tell you, when the police they get vehicles them, they get motor car them, the police them, they also they call MacP, they go around, the crime rate been better. And not only Makeni, every part of the world where people don't pass 5 to 1,000, the population, it always expects the activities that they go on. So however, we just want for say Makeni, if on the average, it better criminal activities and better. We encourage the government for make the government go make sure say they empower the police with vehicles, empower them with the necessary equipment they need for make them look proper policing. But overall, I want to show you say Makeni that the safest city for now inside Sierra Leone.
You say Makeni na the safest city, but from where police come and tell the general public say thief man them na Makeni go thief the CCTV camera where them put as a surveillance agent. A lot of people they question say waiting at the fear for let thief man and go and pull in CCTV camera there. Women say thief pass mark na Makeni, Mayor.
No, but they conclude or they reaffirm the assertion for tell you say Makeni is the safest city. We put lights there where one light in what 400,000 euros. We put over 200 of the lights there in the city. Nothing no missing. And even the Pekin when 4-5 years, we will remove the lights today. But all day 30 they pass away thunder point some of them. So me, if I tell you say Makeni is safe, I think say that one parameter that they will for sure you say Makeni is the safest city. However, if not any other side for installing lights then they for take them. But as I say, he left today. He left to the police there. He left how they do the installation. He left how they do the monitoring. Notice so.
When you say he left to the police them, you in any way they question the information of the police say Tifman and Makeni bin go pull the CCTV cameras where they install?
I know they question that. You understand? Because that's their own area of responsibility, don't they? I don't always say me on side, the lights they will fix. We get the system will fix around. We ensure say people they watch the system them. Other watchmen they back when they watch the lights the way they. That's what they say. I say it left to them now for make them. Left to the what they do, how they go about how for protect what they get. What they get.
You just say the lights and way una fix, una ensure say people them they secure. I mean nobody not take them. The installation where the police go do of the camera now that particular site also a loss. Is it that when they do the installation you guys were not involved so una take and like note on a business?
You hear me when me first when you interview me first response I said I will meet the police they already in the town when they do this where I intercept them. So I was not informed. I am not part of it. So I can't tell you, say, I know anything about them. Now, me meet there where I will talk to them. If there's something where they don't preview me, don't meet me, we sit down, we discuss. At least we say we'll come on board. We get what we call local partnership board. We also get the responsibility of council. Where we say something like in there, we need for come collaboratively, we work on them. Because at the end of the day, one way we play parts for moving the city go forward.
So in terms of security, how the council and that of the security apparatus, the police to be specific in this situation, how do they operate?
To be honest, if they install something like a city where gets a mayor, where gets a council, I think say if you inform that mayor there, instead of getting other people there or other organs or other way how you go inform other people there for be aware and give more support and more monitoring. You understand that? But anyway, when we self don't know the reasons why they install them, maybe for theft reason or political reason or whatsoever, we don't know. So we still don't make like we don't self don't know.
Mr. Mayor, it's possible for let police install CCTV cameras for political reason as you just mentioned?
Yeah, because at times today, like you get some political issues that will take place, riots will take place, all that today. It's good for the police for me to do them, definitely. It's also good for help them for as I tell you, it could for make let's say facilitate the monitoring process easily. We say support the idea for me to install CCTVs anyway, but I just say when you ask me reasons, then I say I give you one or two of reasons, maybe.
Let we look at the CCTV cameras. You say you wait and be they fix them now that 10 day you know and you begin for intercept the police. You go confirm if from more than fix then CCTV camera there, you are aware if then they work properly or not?
How we go aware if they work when they don't inform me whether for Cassie, what side they do the installation, how the thing go about. I don't know where we are certain things on that day. We just see the fixed camera. I don't know whether it work or it don't work.
But this now your city, so people go to expect say if you get for do with security and you need for be concerned whether they tell you or not.
But I'm concerned. That is why I went there. You understand? That is why I went there. I think say the ten now where they do waiting them for don't do a return now. They for don't come meet me officially, explain to me and take me to say they do the installation. Let we see. At least I don't know what I'm supposed to do for me city for go meet them, check them and talk to them. So now then for come meet me now. For long ensure say we see. And remember say the police that they deal with. You don't want us you don't want the inside part of their security system. Now you not everything you get to know about them.
Mayor, if the police put CCTV camera, it means say they want for let you city be the safest city in that part now the country. Now that police always alarm say they don't thief the CCTV camera them. From the time where you get this information to now, you don't try for mount any investigation for no outside the CCTV camera then they?
Well, when the investigation they go on to the police, why is the public back there? We they try for ask and see, for the time also for find out. We don't all with the time for get as I tell you there is a police partnership board we already we dey try for make sure say we safety, we investigation wey dey part, see if anything will come out of there, we will reach them, they reach them.
On a normal, wetin are the common crimes then at Makeni?
Well, on a normal day, I'm not able. I don't know. You know, crime rates are crime rates. I know able to say that this, that dandy. I know me just know say sometimes them boys they will keep pickpockets for one say they kinde, then you keep for put your property for one say they kinde. So I know able can show you specific crimes that will take place in Makeni City. I don't already tell you say Makeni is safe.
But earlier you say maybe one of the reasons we make the police them put them CCTV camera there now for political reason, maybe riots and other things them. Is it that riots come on Makeni?
I don't tell you say the previous years then riots they take place between political parties them sometimes. Now make I tell you say sometimes because of political reason.
Aside the CCTV camera there, so mayor, one other issue what don't they hear from you colleague mayor them, especially the mayor for Freetown City Council, we get the chairman for Ward C, the host now studio. They never raise concern about a subvention where you colleague mayor then say up till now not able for receive subvention yet, and also budget advocacy network, a civil society organization, been pull a report where say up till now the councils they are not able for receive on a subvention yet for doing a work them. How about you council? You don't receive your subvention?
We get 22 local councils in Sierra Leone, and all their councils and they supposed for benefit equally like any other council. So if Ward C and Freetown City Council will benefit equally to Winaya will not benefit, and that particular thing and the way the councils do not benefit something, they paralyze most of the operations of the councils. We don't receive much of a subvention in it.
So how are they coping at the council?
We try assiduously, and I want to tell me people play plenty thank where they pay the revenues the small and we then now they use for we run the activities the small at the council.
So apart from them revenue then they will not they collect, the council they get any funding maybe from external donor partner them. If you not receive subvention yet, you get staff then at the council if for pay. That's quite alarming.
Yes, well, you see, Makeni City not get beaucoup donors them where they operate with the jurisdiction. So equally, we not can get a lot of support from NGOs then or other funding, you know. So we just manage. We look forward to government support. We look forward to people and revenues there whether they pay. Then we continue for move we activities in the council.
Concerns from cooperation from the central government, especially when a sitting mayor they will belong to the opposition party, it don't be challenging. We don't there is so many issues. The Freetown mayor now one example will go use don't they come out and call say they get coordination from the central government. In your own case, Lamtel, what in the relationship with the Makeni City Council and that of the central government in terms of coordination and also support?
Thank you very much. Yesterday, a clear evidence where, of course, being a part of the team where then this steering committee, this implementation of the tripartite, recommendation of the tripartite steering committee. And yesterday, I make it very clearly to them, say, make them look at this, what happened now. Somebody where they will not award local order of local, now one of the highest award where presidents they give to anybody in this country. That person they will not be a chief, a Limba chief, Freetown Limba chief. That person will work like key positions. Then he died. When he died, I request a right to the Ministry of Local Government for they go make we do a civic layout for that particular person. I follow up, I do everything, and at the end they tell me say this person, the policy not qualify him for make the grant a civic layout. But inside Makeni, we don't get a paramount chief who been die. When a PC and say look, he been die. He been don't die long time. He West die. When he West die, at the end, the government ask we for let we do a civic lane out for that person. We do it. So I get for inform the tripartite say if we talk of national inclusion and this thing they happen, they should say because we're at the opposition, they don't agree grants with people and anything. I say this is not fair. So meaning the coordination is there, but it poor, the response system poor. We always suffer this. Most of the councils they go through this. We think the mayor of Freetown City, the council they suffer equally, similarly, in the same thing that we simply suffer there.
All of them things there, so you believe say na because una belong na the opposition and make it happen to una?
Well, of course. I believe that because at the end of the day, if we not only inside the opposition with it, I think say therefore they consider we equally as how they consider other councils say that.
You just make mention of you being a member of the tripartite committee implementation of the recommendation them. If some of them things they are we don't highlight so genuinely they happen, you think say una they make progress in the area of inclusion working together with the SLPP government?
Well, I think say Honorable Gaima yesterday witnessed the exercise and a response whether we like it or not, their recommendations there we don't put, nobody will alter them and they will implement them and they will be actionable and they will be implemented.
And how honorary committee take that particular statement from Mr. Gaima? Hello? Mayor? Hello? Yes, how honorary committee take that statement from Mr. Gaima? How na take him?
We feel good. We feel somebody we're ready for bring we all together. His statements make we all feel good. We feel say yes, we all the gear towards the implementation of the recommendation of the tripartite. So we think say that they're willing and they're ready for let we do justice to the people of this country. Let we do justice to the recommendations then.
On another note, because we know they get you most often for talk to you colleague mayor them, the one of Freetonia and serve the chairman for the rural, we get them at the studio and anytime we talk to them, one concern we then get now the number of young people we don't die and get them with drugs we then can take. From Makeni City, how it's like in terms of young people and drugs?
A very step for we for those as Sierra Leonean, what really they happen at this country, not only even Makeni. Makeni already they suffer the same with young people like any other town again. You don't go believe people and they die nearly 1 or 2 per day from Kush. And the constraints they will get, especially for go back them. Motocar and all the motocar they we get na dump trucks there for cargo doti. Pass way again for Sidom and fail way, fend a Land Cruiser and turn out to ambulance for the pick, then young people and they for go and beg them. But I always they say every Sierra Leonean we put in this thing, bring this kind of act for destroying the lives of young people in this country. For service to go judge that person there, and no matter how you reach today, tomorrow you must pay that debt because it's sad for see we young generation when are the leaders of today, leaders of tomorrow, we're going to take after we they destroy their lives them. It's sad and it's painful and it hard to talk about.
You just make mention saying that you convert another vehicle where they use as ambulance. Is it that whole city in Makeni not get an ambulance way assigned to the government hospital, for example?
The government gets ambulances. We even get Western names ambulances, but then get specific functions the way they do, not to every side where they go. And government says the ambulances they get probably at times they get breakdown, all that things they go that things. So you know go sit down always go call it. We can't take this body now. Sometimes the ambulance don't do it. Like last 2 weeks, body be there. One of the Kush boys then died. Me not been there. 2 days it then at the street. You know, passport will come back, we end up for fixed stop me love this time because if you go to one village we go get problem. Now we able to fair way for take them. So meaning we not go totally just to say let we look at the situation and respond to them. Some of these issues where don't happen, it affects every part of this country. Let ambulance or let emergency team there for the response to them kind of people where possible there or their young people there. Let's see how best we will come together and for save the lives of them the way we save. But now go they kill them. then they will not become affected. That's why they pass, all they pass, God help them, they well. There is nothing in place where you tell me, say, now society go carry and go, when they go mend there, now society they go, when they go rehabilitate there, now society they go, when they go take care of them. In all day, definitely. So meaning, now we ask we self, but we self, we the one that we sober for now, we the one that way in a position of trust them, we the one that way they take leadership. What's that we role for ensuring we will save the life of young people in this country?
Mayor, you say every 1 to 2 days you they get death of young people them where they die in the streets of Makeni due to the kush where then they take, and also you say on I want to get a standby team for the pick then the body here. Is it that the numbers then quite alarming from Makeni?
But when somebody they die out of a sickness, it is see. And they died this week. Somebody died this week. He died the other week. He died the other week. You know, it's alarming. And it cause for concern. So I think, say, the same magnitude will be take for fight Ebola, Corona. I think, say, we've also used them back for we fight this one back.
Mayor, there is already an emergency on Kush where the president declares. Since that ended to now, you think say this declaration don't yield any good fruit for reduce the intake, or the numbers then still they go up?
You know, you got different phases I refer to. Maybe some areas that they will improve, some areas that they will need more improvement. So now I'm stressing on this area where they're in charge for how for stop them here for continue for take this thing, how for take care of them after this war. Even at the war, some of us will be fight the war. After the war, they get to the call rehabilitation. Then they bring you back to the society for get you back for let you join the normal society. So we're not just 11 young people them, they pass around. In fact, one of the biggest disadvantages will be the guests from them young people that beside they die when they die. This dirty business, you know, say we guess how they go about for collect dirty in the city. Then young boys there they go around take dirty, all over the city. You know, clean salon, clean Makeni, you know what I mean? So these are all issues that really affects me. And we get other responsibilities there. So now that's at the call for, say, make them improve other areas there. But maybe the government will not improve other areas in terms of the fighting of Kush, but they also need for improve other areas there. But now they mention now.
All right, many thanks. So you talked to me this morning on different issues that we get for do with the Makeni City Council. Now a pleasure for get you for hearing from you from that part of the country.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I look forward for hearing from you at any time. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mayor. Well, that's the mayor for the Makeni City Council. We be the tell we about the report where police put out on Tuesday during a press conference. Say, thief man them go na Makeni and thief the CCTV camera where them be installed na strategic places them na Makeni for ensure say then be vigilant on then security work and self-reduce some of the crime them waking up on other parts of the city. We they continue with the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. We they stream na Facebook, YouTube, and also na we website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Well, we don't hear from Kenema as we get updates from our colleague Munia. We tell we how people in Kenema be receive the report where police put out say they don't arrest 6 people who they are in custody now for sake of the death of the late Father Amadou, who been died on August 10, and also be hearing from the interim father we step in the shoes of Father Amadou after we he been lost in life, and police say na being armed robbery gang been killed the late man, but then they continue with the investigation and they don't get 6 people who then be caged with firearms and also other gun them. We continue the breakfast show, and from there we come na Makeni, we get updates from the Makeni mayor. We can get updates from the teachers them as today make day 5 where school not open yet because the teacher then they on a nationwide strike. Monday, September 8th this year, and the term where school be supposed for open, but picking them within a government and government assisted schools them not able for going to school yet because governments not paid backlog subsidies for last year, second and third term. We make the teacher then say they're not going to school. But according to the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, they say the Ministry of Finance don't disburse over 82 billion into the various commercial banks them for let them money go na the bank account of the teachers. But the teacher then say they know they go na school until they receive alerts for sure say the money then in their bank account till they don't make them 5 days. Pikin they not able for going to school. With now the fate of the Pikin them or can get updates from the Sierra Leone Teachers Union. If whether then they call off the strike, if they still get negotiation, or if they don't receive their money and their accounts them, you go know later at the breakfast show.
Alright, so now don't send on a message them. I continue for send the message them regarding the issues them we will talk about later in the program. We definitely go get for read the message and they to the viewers them, and also members say we they go on a different updates in this morning, especially what's the happen outside Freetown, we in the provinces. We don't go na updates on different things and we don't happen so far. Na Kenema, we don't go na updates, we don't go na Makeni, we don't go na updates, and we can look at the current issue we get for do with the opening of the 2025-2026 academic year. We know say the private schools them be open, some don't be even day in session now, but the government schools them still not start yet because the teachers them they on strike. We want for know the progress we don't they happen so far regarding that strike action where the teacher then they on we make 10 now the government school them no open it. Well, we they go on the phone earlier this week on, and also we been get now the studio with we Amos Musa Kai, we now the Secretary General for Conference of Principals of Secondary Schools. We get on the line again this morning. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show again, Amos.
Good morning, Khadija. Good morning, the people of Sierra Leone.
Alright, just start first for tell we today don't be the 5th day since school for the reopening for the 2025-2026 academic year, but the government schools them not be done resume yet. On this Friday morning, the Pekin still not begin go yet na school for le una begin go for teach them.
Thank you so much, Khadija. One for first begin for tell the government of Sierra Leone. Plenty, thank you. Me thanks and appreciation the further go to His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mohammed Jude Jallo, for his sustained interest for CCA will resolve this whole no strike business in this country. As recent as yesterday, the Vice President of this Republic invites SLTU, Usa Wobinde, to a meeting in office day. We go there and discuss a lot. I want for Ale you fear say some of the issues them when have been putting the issues them we been make we strike in this country. The government of Sierra Leone don't begin look into them. For instance, the payment of the backlog subsidy and the 2-term subsidy for second and third term of the immediate past academic year, and the reinstatement of them we suspended teachers when have been 4,662. I want for say here that the government don't pay them backlog subsidies and they to almost all schools them across, and government further don't reinstate 1,802 of them suspended teachers them where government be don't suspend their names them from the payroll. So today the leadership of SLTU just don't invite CPSS leadership and that of NACOS, all the regional chairpersons together with the regional secretaries them. They don't invite you all today to make we go sit down and look at the level of government commitment with regards them very resolutions them here all being there for race we make we don't go on strike. So now the recent development that one day today we all get for the now the SLTU office again for look at then the extent to which government don't commit itself to the issues that will be raised, and we map the way forward.
It's Alex say for Monday so now we they give you updates, so a lot of things don't change, and we've been host the communication person from the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education on Tuesday. We said within the next 48 hours una money them go don dey now una account them, because government don disburse over 82 billion loans within at the commercial banks them. But the time when we host you here, una say una don't receive the communication, but because of previous pattern, una no dey believe until the money them begin reach now una account them. As you dey speak now, you able confirm if any teacher don't get alert say this money they na in account, including you?
In fact, Khadija, make I tell you, that moment when I did at that studio, they to now, I've been telling the 2 billion no due for pay for both second and third terms. Now been over 110 billion. I want for confirmed to now say the 113 billion now government don't remit now. Now then various schools accounts them across. But the only problem now we get then commercial, then community bank. Now then the problem up to this moment, because it will take some time for them to effect the required transfers them. Now them at the moment they tell we say them bank them still say past next week. But then mainline banks them almost don't confirm to we say yes the money they don't do and they don't begin access them and use them for the school in business 551.
So that money we don't begin come as you they confirm say themselves don't say they don't receive their money and now all waiting supposed for going to the accounts them. They don't begin for receive on a just part payment.
No, now the 2 times payments. The only thing we are observe now that some deductions been there, especially on the third term fees subsidy we them pay. But that in itself no they impede anything. The fact of the matter here remains government don't remit the 2 times fee subsidy for both second and third terms of 2024-2025 academic year.
So when we they expect the schools then for reopening if you don't get that confirmation date today?
Now I don't tell you say Sierra Leone Teachers Union, where now we umbrella organization, don't invite we the leadership of conference of principals, national, then the regional chairpersons and that of the secretaries today together with NACOT for men they can consult we again on the way forward. So just after that meeting day, we will put word now with regards waiting for happen next.
But is it possible for like on Monday the Pekin and go back to school?
Well, the possibility is high. But then until we all meet and confirm me one as an individual, no go team up for say it will be. Because this is a whole country business and SATU don't invite representatives and from all the 5 regions that across this country for me to come and consult we on the way forward.
So the negotiations them where on be done they get with the government through the vice presidents. What's in don't happen with the other demands them where on be done they ask for? Because on been get about 7 demands them on been wants, but later on been reduce them because on wants for let the Pekin and come back na school. What's in happen with the other demands them?
As recent as yesterday, now we also get another memo from Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. Then they ask then districts them for make them resubmit then Beke results of the picking them way been fall where their names them been duplicate initially. So I feel say all of them were an effort where government don't play for me the ensure say we actually go back in a classroom and teach them Sierra Leone picking them. Because that have been one part of the burning issues them. We know picking riots in this country. It can be very grave if government not for don't look into that one day. But yesterday, now we get a correspondence we tell we for also resubmit their names then together with all supporting documents, the picking and Becker results and even the class results them. If possible, then class registers them. Because we don't always allege say them picking and legitimate picking them and then at the school system. And so many government look into the situation also. So to me, it's that other aspect self-government don't they look into them with seriousness.
Amos, una meet with the second gentleman of the state, when na the vice president, and enough in common for let una as teachers them meet with the president, neither the vice president. During this meeting, una be able for state all una concern the una want the government look inside.
In fact, now the second time this way, the vice president don't invite you in office. In the first time we invite we go there, we explain all that we issues them here. He say to ram, then issues that have been very new to ram. Now that's first been tell we. But yesterday now we invite we will go there, it explain all of what in the government in your commitment, and then also the request for make we serve as teachers them still into them commitment that our government don't do for make we go back na class. Now that is they make SLTU don't invite we to an emergency meeting today for make we sit down and actually discuss around the extent to which government don't commit itself to then issues the other way they don't make, we don't go on strike, and waiting for be the way forward.
Some of them commitments say away the vice president make to una sure say then go able for implement them from the side of the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education.
I believe so. Until we don't sign the document of the vice president, the next moment MBSS is not one. We next move to vice president direct to the go. Papa, this now you be say, but up to this moment, MBSS is not looking to RAM. Oh, go MBSS then they say na finance. So we know they go MBSS to some extent to go finance now to vice president direct to the go. Because we respect for RAM, now equity don't tell we don't call an emergency meeting for make we look into RAM so that we all will consider the picking them better one and go back to school.
We still wonder the possibility for let school reopen after una get this meeting today. If it go possible for let school open on Monday coming, because the last time when we talked to some of the schools they will not even clean it, una not get things they wanna need yet in terms of teaching and learning materials. How is possible between this Friday and coming Monday for let the picking and go school? Is there any possibility?
They think they're really complex. Like I don't tell you say, for instance, then schools are where they operate with the community banks them, they don't even access the money than they eat. But because of the involvement of His Excellency, the Vice President of this country, we don't now see light we don't begin to see light at the end of the tunnel. So sometimes if them same people here we don't repose so much confidence in we for make we represent them at them various levels them here can continue for trust we and believe say make we hold vice president by in word. Sometimes then say we see the need for make we go back in our school and begin we'll find one. Just that some challenges then will still continue for day. If for any reason we for begin or for open on Monday coming. Because they require preparations them, especially for them schools and where they operate with them community banks them, not go down really there in place. But as we go along the ladder, I'm very sure that then say go able to overcome some of them challenges there.
Amos, in any way, this 1 week on adult loss into the 2025-2026 academic year, especially the first term, is there any way it go affect on our school calendar, neither the syllabus?
Yes, it will affect time because the learning time therefore be reduced to some extent. But if it be fine for make we miss out this 1 week, so that we will get them on the right footing. We will get the reopening on the right footing rather than we don't rush for reopen. Yes, teachers and go to school, they not go teach. We all go normal. We see how they work. We self with the bad there we self because nothing not go really the way for them encourage them by away they name they're not in a payroll. Then we do not staff them, etc. But like with this kind level of commitment now, something will go now going, now work will begin right from there.
One of the demands that will be made gets for do with the school curriculum where the government's been done change. What someone don't settle for in that regard? What someone don't settle for about the school curriculum where they don't change, where according to una get for affect the picking them way for six the was coming.
Very good. At the moment, we just now they wait for my MBSSE put out a formal correspondence in that regard. But I will begin give you an insight with regards to things don't happen exactly. From the old curriculum, 20 of them subjects and the MBSSE don't adopt together with WAEC. And then from the new curriculum, 17 of them subjects are also there. So now like 37 subjects we actually got for prepare picking them on for 2026 was. But you got for final say part the new curriculum and the old curriculum. Subject and they we almost are the same. Then agriculture, then chemistry, then physics, then. You get me? So then kind of they not be affected seriously because now almost like the same topics them, the same issues them. You get me? Now like there are other new topics, you know, modern environmental science, robotics, etc., adolescents, live so that next kind and they no more. Then don't also identify 17 of them. See they bien MBSSE for make them put out notice because that notice they nine would definitely therefore guide we as we go into this whole business.
So what's gonna be on a fear with the adjustments where the ministry make? What's gonna be on a fear?
Well, fear here has been now that we don't begin them picking here from S1, S2 with the new curriculum. All time we been they get information from WAEC where we say no, they're not aware about that one day. And besides this exam, when they conduct a sub-regional exam, not to only one country will decide for change curriculum, we will adversely affect the other countries then. You get me? So if Sierra Leone they don't decide for change curriculum, we like another in line with the WAEC curriculum, it will affect only one country. And in that case, we will not say some hiccups go there because in the event now the same question then go they do for all the other countries them across the we can they will they do other subjects like the environmental science, we can they do that robotics them, we know other countries are not they do them. With the final say sometimes we win are just subset of WAEC examining countries them. We will be the first say something not go work. And you know, go find, go don't prepare them here for 3 years. Only for campaign not say the very areas that don't prepare them here, they're not able to access them on. So this might be the greatest fear. The more reason we make we belong to the MBSSE, Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, for me them come out with a clear cut statement with regards to things for happen. Because if anything happen along that line, now they will be held responsible.
Amos, what do you go say? Testing where una achieve during this nationwide strike una still there on?
The greatest thing we will achieve now this business that government don't know the need for make them go they regularize the payment of them subsidies yeah even before the reopening of every term. Yeah. Because I believe say if we not for don't go up to this extent here, we therefore don't still continue MBSSE for don't still continue for treat with business with levity. Minister of Finance for don't still continue for treat with your minister again, the kind way as usual. But I believe say out of this one, it don't serve as an eye opener that in the event government through Minister of Finance or MBSSE no effect timely payments, you know, we will not get any option. But for making retire back to this sort of situation, we will consult with membership and whatever they will tell we, and that we will do.
This is one reason we make some of the comrades say then they somehow blame una in as much as una might have get legitimate concerns that una raise regarding the points they wanna be wanted and settle before una go back to the classrooms. But the big question here is why all the time the teachers them need for waits when school don't lock, as soon as school want to open, then they say then they go on strike because this not the first time where una they go on strike where school ready for open. Why una can target this period?
Yes, now simply because we don't tell them during the course of the academic year, they're not ever treated and serious. So the only time the school go down close. So in fact, I tell you before we for be close safe. But cool schools are not one issue out the podcast. Now some of food no come down again heavily they will conscientize and say no men do not do that one day. That government will prioritize the payments. But with all what we they do it and the government, then we don't talk them all be fall on deaf ear. Not until we get this nationwide consultation. So this don't even now induce some fear in the government that if for any reason they continue for renege on the payment of them here, I mean, you know go use one group again.
Amos, what you go say to the Pekin they una don't deprive because una don't take away a whole week from the first term calendar?
They picking them and by extension the parents them and they understand say this not to be any fault by our own side. We teachers we are going to be in the classroom and we are ever ready to be there to impact what you don't be into the picking them. Because me believe say if we forget this generation the way we want them, it therefore depend on the investment or they put per them PK today. Man self understand and that way they that if this kind of thing not for don't happen, we all for just go to school, we should don't under mango tick them, we they talk us now Manchester talk whole day, nobody know they bother for enter any class, you know, and that one they all not for don't order well. But today we don't do this kind of thing. So with this kind of level of awareness, to an extent that it don't even attract the attention of the second gentleman and the land. I feel say going forward, we all don't now know say, I mean, that kind of problem here not for happen at all. And I believe strongly say even the vice president will now continue for monitor progress as far as the education sector in this country concerned.
The syllabus now the picking and they use when school can reopen for let them go through the academic year and get the exams and done. And like you said, be attest earlier, they don't miss this whole week where school for don't reopen and they for don't begin learning. How from on your side when I get for plan for it adjust for ensure so they're able to cover the whole of the syllabus?
One, I don't say one impact is the learning time is being affected. But that one, nothing they will go for compensate for as we go along. The syllabus now we get them and now we they treat them. So we will know the pace at which we will take them now, so that this period where the beginners don't now they not go to school, we're able to compensate for them.
All right, many thanks, Amos. We talk to we will call Una back after Una emergency meeting Una get this morning for no waiting will be the next line of action, whether Una go confirm if school go open on Monday or not.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kabida.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, that's na Amos Musa Kai, in the Secretary General for the Conference of Principals and also a member of the Sierra Leone Teachers Union. Give an update as una no say today na day 5 where teacher them they on a nationwide strike action because they say government not pay them backlog subsidies for the last academic year, second and third term, and they be done day on negotiation with the government of Sierra Leone. And yesterday, Amos just confirmed say the only meeting with the vice president. We don't go commit to them say governments will try for meet all them demands them, and they don't begin for receive some of the money them, especially na schools them where they na other parts them na the country. But according to them, then they get a meeting this afternoon. Outside they don't summon an emergency meeting for let they all meet today and try for updates the general public on the way forward, whether if school go open on Monday or not. This na the breakfast show. We go look at our messages there now where una don't send.
All right, the very first message we'll go look at they begin from the YouTube channel, and the very first message we'll go look at this one where they come out from Harry Shang. He say you fix CCTV camera, person go pull you know see him.
Noah Samba on Facebook, they say going on strike at the start of schools reopening is because at that moment it will be simple very for government to look into it. The peoples don't need to blame the teachers for the delay in schools reopening. They need to blame the government.
Sheikh Ahmed Thoronkan at the YouTube channel. It says CCTV camera we suppose for catch thieves and don't thief them. Are we safe in this country?
At our side, we say many schools still ask parents to pay for report card, irrespective of subsidy, and you guys know this very well. Yet, nothing is done from SLTU or school leaders.
This one regarding the issue where we cover now, Kenema regarding the thief man them, David M. Tholi, they say with the suspect arrested by the police, the suspect states the reason for killing the father. What was their mission?
More Musa na Facebook, they say this gentleman is not talking straight. If they needed the money to go back to school, and according to him the money has been deposited into account, why not open straight?
Christopher Bakima say good morning Liberty TV, teachers deserve better salaries for Christ's sake, from Christopher na Kalbatong Mission Road.
Mark 10 New Englandville, they say in Makeni, the CCTV camera that was installed to catch thieves also needs security for thieves not to steal it.
This one again from David. This is not the first time the teachers have been striking, and their concerns are very sincere. How certain are they that the meeting held with the vice president will help prevent this strike from happening again?
No, somebody said their demands were raised and also documented, so the government needs to meet to these demands.
All right, so look at more messages.
Albert Fuji na Facebook, they say the education system will never be improved if the ones who are to effect this change are having their kids and wards attending private school. They don't care at all. It's just pathetic, the least to say.
This one from Makeni, it say in Makeni CCTV camera that was installed to catch thieves also needs security for thieves not to steal it.
This one they say, so are the monies not reflected in the account yet? Could it be they were telling lies about the earlier this week?
Athosaidu said the school subsidy issue is a cartel that requires strong accountability. DDs and SQAOs know exactly what is happening. Sierra Leone is sick.
Mystic Dwazak, they say drug abuse in Sierra Leone is now uncontrollable. The prevalence of drug abuse is alarming, especially kush and tramadol. Most of the educated Sierra Leoneans are more into tramadol consumption. They will tell you that kush is bad, but they are busy consuming a harmful substance that has the same nagging reaction like kush.
Joseph Sam, they say Makeni service set record. CCTV stolen, unimaginable.
As far as government is concerned, all councils are treated equally. The only difference to this is the individual ability to reach out to relevant stakeholders. I have served as an opposition mayor in my first term in Koindu. What I achieved in 5 years was even more than those chairmen and mayors serving the ruling party at that time. Leadership and government is all about the power of lobby. Recently, when the government through NACSA with funds from World Bank equally allocated funds and employment of youth across the 6 secondary cities, with more youth employed in Makeni than Bond Municipal Council.
Noah Samba said the cameras were properly installed with monitoring room office. An odd thing can easily be detected.
All right. So many messages, and I think we will stop them from now. And all right, this last one from John. This one is a good morning, Liberty TV. If the government cannot be able to pay the subsidies to school, it's better for the government to remove, and parents are to pay for their children. All right, from the messages then now we're in the breakfast show for today. Many thanks to you who don't join with this morning, you don't send you text message, you don't join with throughout the week, as they are for bringing on different issues that we get for the public concern. Continue for watch Liberty TV, as this are only digital media also they get correct information, but things that way they happen all over the country. We get correspondents them now, all the districts them working call for giving information, but different things them where they happen now then districts and as well, no not to free tournament salon. Want them fine follow the bring cam reports, updates them from the region, so una go get accurate information, but all the things them where they happen. Well, throughout the weekend we get very interesting topics and programs that will bring come for now. Tomorrow we get sports updates, also they talk about sports, and if you're not a sport loving fan, now for tuning at 12 to Liberty TV, as we get interesting topics them we get for do with football, especially with salon football, as we see Udali Leon Stars this BNTM inside this week, then be win against Ethiopia. All of that will go unpack for now tomorrow now sports show. Mina Khadija Bangura, they say have a blessed weekend.
All right, till we meet again, Mabel Kabade, so get a good weekend, and remember, say not forget, throughout the day we get different contents and we go for drop for honor. Now Musa Saukro Mame gonna see we live now all the platform the Musa na this way. And many thanks to the production team, and also you will send you message. Many thanks, so now all get a good weekend and goodbye.
My name is Jennifer J. Bangora, Commissioner General of the National Revenue Authority, and I am honored to extend a warm welcome to all our regional and international partners as Sierra Leone prepares to host one of the most important gatherings on our calendar, the WATA 2025 High-Level Policy Dialogue on Financing Development through Effective Tax Systems, and the 21st General Assembly, which will be held from the 15th to the 19th of September 2025. At the National Revenue Authority of Sierra Leone, we are proud to host these events because we believe that effective tax systems are the cornerstones of nation building. We are committed to delivering a world-class event, one that promotes knowledge sharing, inspires reforms, and strengthens partnerships. On behalf of the government of Sierra Leone, the board of directors, and the entire NRA family, I invite you to join us in Freetown this September. Let's work together to shape a tax future that truly supports the development aspiration of West Africa. Welcome to WATA 2025. Welcome to Sierra Leone.
You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online TV.